I respect everybody until I get disrespected. I've been calling out Bill O'Reilly for his not looking into Obama's birth certificate and fraudulent use of Social Security number. And it's come to my attention that a reporter has come forward and actually said that Fox News has been told by the Obama administration not to report on this story. Her name's Jana Winter. She works for Fox News. So the claim that I had that Bill O'Reilly is in the tank seems to be right on. So that would make, and I think all of Fox News now is implicated in covering up and hiding a fraudulent, illegal alien Muslim dog in our White House. And they're doing it knowingly. Now, that makes them complicit, and that makes them treasonous, in my eyes. Somebody needs to look into this. Somebody needs to look into this fast. This is getting out of control. As I've said, we have Supreme Court clerks that are committing treason by withholding evidence from Supreme Court justices. Supposedly, this is by Orly Tates. She has made it all the way to Supreme Court with her case against Obama, and it seems that it's running pretty deep, and we need to look into this really fast, because if people can't go to the Supreme Court for their grievances, then what do the people have? We have nothing. We're done. We're in a monarchy here. We're in a dictatorship. How can one man control so much? And if you think it's not happening, well, just look at the statement lately from him. He's getting Hollywood involved in this gun control issue. Jim Carrey has now come out with a music video supposedly lambasting anybody that owns a gun. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of control. All of this propaganda that the average American doesn't see, it's propaganda. Chris Rock gets up and tells us that this guy and his wife are our parents. Let me tell you something. A bunghole is not my parent by far. My father had integrity. My father was proud of who he was. He didn't hide it. Why isn't the news following their promise? Bill O'Reilly promises us nightly. Nightly he says this, that he's looking out for you. Now, when he's looking at me through my TV, I'm saying he's looking out for me. Well, he's lying. And I'm getting a little pissed off about it. He's lying right to our face every night because he's in the tank. He knows this. As I said, this would be the biggest story of any reporter in the century. Why is it not being reported on? Even if they think Orly Tates is a nut job, why are they not reporting on this? This is a matter of national importance. A sitting president is being questioned on his constitutionality of even being here. He's being questioned on being a fraud. Now, this is a man who has, knowing, people knew, he had aliases when he went into this office. They may not have known how many aliases, but people are waking up to the fact that the guy goes under 5 different names. How do you change your friggin' name 5 different times to become the President of the United States? Apathy, people. Nobody looked into this man's background. Gotta start looking into it, people. I mean, look at the promises that were told us. The only people who have something to hide are those who don't want to know, who don't want to expose the truth. Transparency and rule of law will be the touchstones of this administration. Are you serious? Okay, well, let me ask you something. We have, 4, 5 different cases going in different angles coming at Obama and his fraudulent use of identification. And not once have we heard anybody, going after these people for fraud, for slander, for manufacturing of evidence, filing false statements. This is what's going on. We have judges that see this evidence, constitutional judges say we got to get to the bottom of the truth no matter who it involves. And this same judge who said that comes back the next day and just summarily dismisses everything. He actually quoted A Miracle on 34th Street's movie when the judge said, well, if the people thinks it's Santa Claus, he's Santa Claus. Are you serious? A judge said this now. It's on record. You people need to look into this. People need to look at what's going on. There is a massive fraud being perpetrated on all of us. This is not America anymore, people. We need to wake up. Gun control? No, it's not gun control, people. It's people control. They're trying to control us. All of us. En masse. The guy's got 4 names that I know of. Barack Hussein Obama. Barry Soetoro. Barry Obama Saborka. I believe that's his real name. Harrison J. Bonnell. How many names you people need before you start looking into this? This isn't me. These are professional people that came up with this. These are detectives. These are lawyers. And yet I can sit in my living room and come up with this information, and all of America can also. I don't have the experience of most people on a computer these days. I'm 48 years old and I've been on a computer less than 2 years. 2 years, people. I couldn't turn this on 2 years ago. Had no clue. People need to start looking into this for themselves. Don't just go to the sites that debunk. I've gone to them. I've read the Fogbo debunking. This guy's nuts. All through it is peppered with the insults to the investigators. So you can see what side this guy's on right away. Look at the evidence, the concrete evidence. Any professional says that the birth certificate that Obama held up and said, this is my birth certificate, and the one online, were fraudulent. Frauds, complete frauds. Any professional. Nobody wants to listen? No senators, no congressmen know this? I find that hard to believe. I'm sitting in my living room and I can get to the information. Go past all the propaganda. Forget that the man is black, first of all. That's the first insult, is that I'm racist because I think this guy's a complete fraud. Because I call him an illegal alien Muslim dog. He's a mutt. He's a dog in our White House. And the reason I say that is because he's a Muslim. He believes in the Muslim religion, and he believes in the Quran. He believes that a 13-year-old child should be married to an adult man. This is a sickness, people. Yes, your president believes that. He is quoted in a New York Times article bragging about his Muslim faith. His call to prayer 5 times a day. You people need to look into this man. This fraud has gone on far enough. Our financial system is in ruin. Our healthcare system is in ruin. Our defense system is in ruin. All of this at once. And you people don't see this? The dollar's about to collapse. We're in so much debt. Our great-grandchildren are going to be paying this, people. What's now? Not then. Not what accrues then. To pay this debt off now. Please, people, please look into this yourself. Click away a little bit. spend an hour of your time, 1 hour, and then tell me Bill O'Reilly isn't a complete fraud. We need to expose this man too. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's all of Fox News. They're all implicit. I started to like Hannity because he never said I was a whack job for believing what I believe to be evidence. But I'm starting to doubt him too. They give us some truth. They don't give us all of it. Because if they gave us all of it, even if they thought it was a funky investigation, if they thought Orly Tates was a whack job, is it not still news? Somebody's hiding something. People are in the tank. You need to look into this for yourself, people. Please. Be American. Be yourself. Be an individual. Don't let other people tell you how to think. It is being done in our schools. When a teacher pulls a child out of class for a pastry that might resemble a gun, there's a big message there. Zero tolerance? No. That's what happened after our government's got involved in our schools, people. It's control. Please look into this and tell Bill O'Reilly he's a complete friggin' fraud. Fraud. You're a liar, Bill. Spin stops here? Nope. I'm stopping your spin. I'm going to put you down if I can. If I get people to listen to me and to look into things for themselves, instead of taking your word for it, let people think that they're a whack job because they look for the truth. To actually call somebody a truther with a sneer on your face, I don't get it. How is that in any way bad to want to know the truth? The only people who don't want to expose the truth are those with something to hide. Ask Obama. That's a quote from him. Please, people, take the time. Look into it yourself. We need to do this. We need to take America back.